What's going on, everybody out there on the internet? My name is FearedDemon, and welcome back to more of our Druid World of Warcraft thingamajig. And so we're in ShadowGlen right now. ShadowGlen is in Teldrassil. It's all the way here to the right. I just went ahead and skipped. I didn't read the books yet. I'll do that when we leave. So yeah, you're going to go all the way to the right here and just follow the path that's going to be out of Darnassus all the way to ShadowGlen. If you're following along, if you're not, then just completely ignore what I said. Apparently I have some mail. Apparently some of you found... I don't remember if I said what server I'm on, but I guess I did, maybe. A question about your setup. Hello, FearedDemon. I want to start my own YouTube channel. I just wanted to know what software you use to record, and that is all. I thank you for taking your time to read this and hope that you reply. Well, Jowlrock. I don't know who Jowlrock is. I don't know if that's your username on YouTube, but what do I use to record? Depends what I'm recording. If I'm recording PC, I just use XSplit. You pay it monthly or yearly. You don't have to use XSplit. There's plenty of other things you could use, but I use XSplit because I love XSplit. And if I ever... I would definitely take a sponsorship. I would sell out to XSplit. I actually love XSplit. I'm not getting paid to say this or anything, but yeah, I've been using them since like 2011, and probably not going to stop, honestly. Strudelpecken, I hope you're having fun doing your playthrough. I can't wait for the next episode, and it inspired me to make a dwarf hunter. Thanks. And it gave me 50 copper. Thanks, man, from Strudelpecken. I don't know if you're German. I think if you were German, you wouldn't be on the U.S. servers, so... Anyways, thanks for the copper. I don't know if that put me over my goal. I don't know how much gold I had. But, that only gave me a silver, I think. So thanks for the silver, technically. Alright, so the first quest here is from Ithilane. And, he might think that we're a night elf, because we're going to be doing this quest. It might actually, like... He might just be like, welcome.
I'm listening.
Greetings, old gods. I am Ithilane. My purpose in ShadowGlen is to train young druids like you and ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish, while others suffered. Unfortunately, the Night Saber numbers grew too large, and they will devastate the other populations if they are not cooled. Journey forth, young druid, and thin saber populations, so that the nature's harmony will be preserved.
Denadris.
Okay, so this must be the druid trainer, no? No, because the druid trainer's inside. Huh. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't have got this quest if I wasn't a druid. I don't know. So we're going to be over-leveled for everything here. So we're going to kill things very quick, so... All of this should go by very, very fast if you don't want to see this. And if you don't want to see this, I mean, you don't have to watch. Some people were like, it's going to be really boring to read all the quests, and I'm just thinking, dude, don't watch them. Like, doesn't bother me any. I could be getting, like, only one person could be watching, and I'd still be uploading. I don't know why it's going to take people so long to, like, I don't know why it's taking people this long to understand that I don't care how many people watch. I just upload because it's a goddamn hobby. Alright. Another thing is, a lot of people did not watch, like, a lot of things. Like, they're just... I got some questions of, like, why he named this guy Old Gods, why he's a druid again. In this... I uploaded an episode called Episode 65 for the last druid I made. That was all about, the whole video, even the title said, starting fresh or something like that. And all you had to do was watch that video. That one simple video. Right at the beginning, I'm just like, got some news. And they're just like, why are you making another druid again? So it tells me how many people actually watch things. That's for sure. You performed your duties well, old gods. Thank you. Oh, you gave me some gloves that I'm probably not going to wear. I'm sorry, Huntress. None of our new druids are ready. They still have much to learn. I'm not reading this. I'm reading... He was talking to these druids here. I fear time may be on our side, Ithilane. The battle may carry to Teldrassil itself if we do not act soon. We will leave you to your training, Ithilane. This is your area of expertise. Are they going to leave now? Study well, old gods. We may need your fighting by our side before the next moon fills. By the way, I have a new mic and, like a mixer But it's weird because I don't want it too loud. So on Audacity, which I use to record my audio for this, the audio waves are very small, but it's loud. They're small, which means it should be very quiet, but they're loud. And I have a new mic. And so it might sound weird for the first couple episodes as I'm tweaking it. I'm going to be tweaking it as I go. So, just so you guys know. Anyways, you seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I can task you with something a little more important. As you may well know, the corruption in Teldrassil was supposedly wiped away. Yet something lingers. The creatures have not calmed, and all manner of problems still plague us. I need you to deal with the Grelkin that have gathered to the west. And while you're there, I want you to search them for fell moss. This will help me determine from where this continuing corruption stems.
Farewell.
Alright, man. Oh, I got another quest here from Melithar Staghelm. Staghelm is probably the most popular night elf name, maybe?
How
Perhaps.
may I help?
Vicious little Grell. They've been stealing from our food stores again. If you wouldn't mind lending a hand, they are sure to have my stolen bags within the camps to the west. I would have glad to reward you if you can bring them back for me.
Oh, they stole your bags. Oh, no. I wish I had a mount. I really wish I had a mount. You know, cat form goes somewhat fast. So I can... Actually, here's how you deal with this. Here's how you max pull these grells. As a druid, you take your moonfire, alright? And you tab, click them all, and you'll pull all of them. All of them. And hopefully the audio from my headset, because I got a new headset as well. Altogether, it was like $400. I spent a lot. And, so hopefully it's not going to the mic. Hopefully. Alright, there you go. Now the Grell are dead. I didn't really have to pull that many, but I did. And they gave me like no XP. We're not gonna be getting any XP in this on Teldrassil for a while. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we start getting XP again. Shouldn't take too long. The starting area goes a lot faster than it used to. Or at least it does to me. It feels like that now. But then again, I've done this starting area a billion times. So, that's probably why it feels different, honestly. Alright, we got that done. I need to, I'd like to increase, actually, sound. Okay, I can't really mess with... I was wanting to mess with, like, attacking sound, but it's either sound, music, and ambiance. Could turn the music up. Definitely like the music. Hello, Etheline. Satisfy my suspicions, old gods. Bring me Felmas from the Grelkin. I already did that, dude. Your service to the creatures of ShadowGlen is worthy of reward, old gods. You confirmed my fears, however. The Grelkin are still trained by Felmas, despite Teldras are tainted by Felmas, despite Teldrassil's blessing. Something sinister remains within the tree. I can only hope that the Gnarlpine tribe of Furbolgs are free of the corruption, or we are still in grave danger. I will look into this further and contact those who might be of aid. Thank you, Druid.
Sweet.
Perhaps you'd be willing to aid us in further pursuing the corruption-haunting ShadowGlen. Dentara Silverglade, priestess of the moon, has offered to aid us. You should find her between the two pools just north of our great tree. Circle around the tree to reach her and offer her any help that you can, young druid.
Go in peace. Can I assist you?
I don't have any spare supplies for my customers until my stolen goods are recovered. Have you any luck? Alune be praised, and you as well, young druid. There are many young night elves in need of these, but I'd be more than happy to give you one of my bags as a reward. I'm sure it will come in handy. Safe travels to you. Dude, he's gonna give me a 6-slot bag. Heck yeah, dude. I got full slots now. Full slots. Makes me sound... Yeah, I got full slots, man. Lots of slots. Sounds like I'm saying something else. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, well, they don't send us to the trainer. We go... Usually, if you're a night elf, it'll send you right to the trainers, which are in there. But I guess for me, it's just gonna send me straight to the next quest. Yeah, and then you do this quest, these two quests. That she gives you like 3 quests, and you do these. It's very short. And then you go right into Dalinar. And that's where we might start getting XP again. I love the music. There's nothing really special here. There's just more Grelkin over there. There's a well over there, which you used to have to do for a quest, but they don't actually have that quest anymore. They, like, removed it, which is weird. Oh, okay. Guy randomly just floating out of nowhere. Okay, don't mind me. Hello, Dintara.
I am honored.
It is good that you've come. It seems your training progresses quickly. Our friend Everon has fallen into poison from the nearby wood spiders. I can tend to him to keep the state from deteriorating, but I need someone to gather an ingredient to prepare him an antidote. All around the pond you should find moon petal lilies. These flowers have great healing properties, and I can use them with the ingredients I already have to restore Everon to better health. Would you gather them for me? There should be many just in sight here, near the water's edge.
Go in peace.
So you have to gather moon petal lilies. So just these little things, which are very cool. There's some beautiful, gigantic flowers, man. Are there flowers this big in the real world? Earth reality? I'm trying to think, you know, I have like a, what's it called? It's like a garden place near me. It's pretty huge, and it's got like plants from like all over the planet, and there's some pretty big ones. There are some pretty big flowers, or plants. I don't really know if they're called flowers at that point.
Our dear friend is not doing well, even with my mending. Have you brought the supplies I require? These will do perfectly. Thank you, old gods. Your swiftness is appreciated.
You dang right.
I must ask something more dangerous of you. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Terendrella, has returned to ShadowGlen again. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forest since before the blessing of Teldrassil. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to the land. Seek out Terendrella in the
Shadow Thread Cave to the north. It is dangerous, but we will be prepared with this antidote just in case. All these names. Tongue twisters. God dang tongue twisters. Sounds like Cinderella, though, but it's like Terendrella. Sounds like they definitely got that name from Cinderella. Greetings! She's not even here. Okay, she disappeared out of nowhere. You've come to help, Druid. Let us stay together for a while. Man, you sound weird.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I see you found me, young Morgan. Denteria was wise to have sent you. I had hoped to never return to Teldrassil for such grim business. I had hoped that its corruption had been wiped away completely. Something foul lingers. These spiders suffer much more deeply from the corruption than the other nearby wildlife. They are becoming a danger to your people.
My people? I'm not a night elf, man. Okay?
A danger to your people and a danger to the forest. We must thin their numbers, but more importantly, we need to find the source of the corruption that plagues them. I will come with you and aid you in this.
Alright, so what? I just pull a bunch of these spiders and just... Alright, I'll just put a rake on them and they should be dead at that point. Man, I really hope... Because when I attack things, the sound is really, really loud. The druid's claws, like, ears screeching. So I could, yeah, just put a bleed on. I mean, I should be looting these, but you're gonna get a lot more gold later on. Like, all of this random stuff here is really not gonna add up to much, truly. Yeah, the bleed's just killing them. Alright. So don't kill this big spider here. Do not kill this big spider. Wait until you finish the quest first. And I'll explain why. So now we have to wait for her to get back to us. Here she comes. Trolloping her way.
Hi.
This corruption these spiders suffer from is not simply surface deep. It cannot be magic or subtle malintent. Malintent. It is bred into them. It seems our next task is clear. If these spiders are born with corruption in their veins, then their broodmother must be at the root of this evil. Let us make our way to the far north end of the cave and seek out Githilith the Vile. The answers we seek lie with her.
Man, it's a strange-sounding woman, gotta say. Alright, 3 shots and he's dead.
This totem is corrupting the eggs. It seems a greater threat looms. The Gnarl remain tainted by something most foul. Githilith and her brood were being corrupted by this totem. This is a furbog totem. This is very troubling indeed. This means the Gnarl are still a danger to these forests. We let our guard down too soon.
I get to choose, huh? I really don't know what I have. I guess I'll take the belt. Sure.
I will pursue the trail of the Gnarl and track this corruption to its source. If you ever encounter Arthritis, Bearmantle, and Dolinar, he knows intimately of the problems that plague this forest, and he could direct you on how to help further. I'm sure we will meet again with time. Perhaps you can aid me in the dealing with the source of this corruption once I locate it. For now, I will take you back to Dentaris that you may finish your training. Thank you for all that you've done, old gods.
Man, the voice started changing, started mutating and evolving.
You've returned. It's good to see you. It seems you've dealt with the source of much of the corruption in ShadowGlen. Teldrassil still suffers and will need attention, but we can afford a moment or two for you to finish your training here in ShadowGlen. As part of our ritual to complete your training here in ShadowGlen, you must learn about our recent history. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to our northeast and retrieve a vial of its waters. While there, you will witness a glimpse of our magics and learn of our past. When you are done there, bring the water back to me and I will direct you further.
Okay, so they do still do the well. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that we didn't use the well anymore, but I guess we still do. Cool. Now I don't know what you're supposed to witness here. It doesn't give you a cutscene or anything, but I don't know. It's supposed to do something. There's a lot of animals surrounding this place. Oh, Shade of the Keldori fades and as you approach, nodding a subtle greeting. Much has changed for our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nordrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was. His power used to defeat Archemonde and drive back the Burning Legion. Our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. The betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shendo Stormrage disappeared into the Emerald Dream. A dark time for all. So yeah, when they used the tree to fight Archemonde and the Burning Legion, when Archemonde was trying to kill or drain the World Tree, they lost their immortality. So Night Elves actually are not immortal in this. You know how elves usually like, we live forever, but nope. Not in this, they don't. Did I ever get travel form yet? I didn't get travel form, have you? Have I? What do you get travel form? You don't get it until 38 now? Wow. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay.
What brings you here?
Our recent history is fraught with strife and violence. There is still much with which we must come to terms. Well done, old gods. You have one task left for you before you depart ShadowGlen for the open wilds of Teldrassil. Teneron Stormgrip oversees all that happens in this glade. He presides at the top of Aldrassil. If you look to your south, you will see the underside of the ramp that leads to him. Ascend this ramp and complete your training. It was wonderful to have met you, old gods. I swell with pride knowing that among young night elves there are some so selfless and full of life as you are. You will do great things for our people. You will do great things for this world. Until we meet again.
Goddess, watch your
Yep.
back.
As I said, they think I'm a night elf. I think it's because I'm in my form. But what if I were to show them my true form? A wolf man. Ooh! Okay. Alright, we get it. Let's not go that far. Alright, peeps. Alright, anyways, go to the top of the tower, as we have said. To the top of the tower we go. Yes, to the top. To the tippy top we go. To talk to Teneron Stormgrip, which is he in here? Nope. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful of Shando Stormrage back, but this is all really suspicious. Shh, somebody's here. Fandral. Why does Fandral sound familiar? Fandral. That sounds really familiar. I actually don't know, but it sounds really familiar. I just don't know what it's from. Hello, Teneron Stormgrip. Greetings, Druid.
Ishnuala.
The Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties. The Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune, and now even the returning Highborn look to the wells of longingly. So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more for you to learn, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and end to the Darnassus.
Woodland Tunic.
While there is more I could speak of you in the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Korathras Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the vial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Korathras. You will find him in the Moonwell in Dalonar. Follow the road south from Eldersil out of ShadowGlen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road, though, old gods. There are dangerous beasts in the forest of late.
May the stars guide you.
Take with you the blessings of the wind's embrace. May it make your descent from the Eldersil more direct.
You get wind's embrace. Embraced by the wind's slowing fall speed. So now, before... Basically, they put this in because before, most people would just jump off the building anyways and end up dying. So I guess they just put this in to just say, okay, fine, you guys are gonna just jump off the site anyways. But now, you don't have to kill yourself. You just jump off. So that was ShadowGlen, guys. Actually, before we leave, I guess I should show off. Something I love about World of Warcraft is these little signs they put everywhere. Just these little signs that say they actually point to what, they actually point to places. So inside here is actually just trainers, and some vendors as well. Mainly trainers though, and some vendors. So the guards are at level 115 now. Man, 115. Yeah, so trainers, vendors, some dummies. Druid trainer. What's in here? They're actually really gone in here.
Feel free to browse.
Just some
Goods
more
are of
vendors.
the highest quality. Be careful.
Okay. All right. Let us leave.